Hey, it's James here. So, just making a really quick video. This is gonna be like a couple minutes, honestly. But I've been trying to gather data on the Forex market because that's where like I feel like I need to be in before I do the stocks. Just because like you don't need like a minimum. You know, you can start with like $100, whatever, and you can trade like all the time. And I don't intend on trading all the time, but I could trade like at night, before I go to bed, or something like that. Like just look for like something high probability that will last for a few hours, and just take it and keep your fingers crossed, I guess. But I'm not gonna trade until like I get like all the data. So I mean, as you can see, like this is what is it? Like this is yesterday, the 27th, 28th. So you kind of see how like that right there was like right here, and it carried over. And I mean, honestly, uh, I'm just practicing drawing the fib ratios, honestly, because uh, I'm not very good at it in Forex. I'm kind of inexperienced in Forex. So it's my next little project. I feel like this is how you learn Forex, because I've tried reading books and stuff, and I can't pick it up. It's too complicated, I guess. I mean, I know like, like the basics, obviously, but actually, as to like what actually makes money, I mean, nobody really talks about like if you do this, you will make money in Forex. So I mean, I guess I'll just have to figure it out for myself. And I mean, they definitely provide clues. I'm definitely looking for like with trend entries, um, something like something like this right here. I'd be like buying it right here, like putting a stop right here, um, or like this one right here, like right here, be buying, and then stop goes right here. Uh, Actually, no, because that bar was huge. I probably would have like skipped that one. Honestly, with my luck, I probably would have took it that one. Like I stopped right here, and then it would go. That's kind of like what happens with me, is they have these like double entries, and it's usually the double entries that take off after the people that enter first get like take profit or like whatever. Because this market is rangy. It'll range on you, and it'll stop you out. And I mean, I'm definitely gonna use a stop. I'm not like an idiot. Some people don't use stops. I don't know how they, you know, are able to be a trader if you don't even use a stop. You must have like access to like something nobody else really knows about. But anyway, I mean, it definitely moves off the moving averages, so I can study stuff like that. Just kind of like crunch this data, just my head, like, or like get an Excel sheet, just kind of look at it. But this is the Euro AUD from yesterday, the 27th of February, 2017, and then February 28th, 2017. So you can see how it carried over. It's like right here, got 1125, 1125 right here, and it just went down. So I actually did do a down fib level right here, and it was going to the six. It was going like right here, which is what happened. It looks like. So that 2618 level got hit. Yeah. Well, that's not right. I don't know. I'm confusing myself. I don't know what I was doing. I held it over, so it should be like that's 10 o'clock. We're going back up. So like right there is where that was. So yeah. So I did draw an up Fibonacci level like right before like I went to sleep, I guess, last night. And just because I saw this pattern form, this trend set, and one first impulse pullback, third impulse pullback. It didn't break this trend line or that support level, sorry, and then it broke again. So this actually was a 1, 2, 3 slightly, and then a 4, and then I mean, Elliott wave, it's crazy, but I mean, I just look for a trend set, and then I draw fib on it, draw the fib level on it. So it worked. I mean, look, it caught it like 2618. I had that 26. Oh wait, it was already caught, but let's see. It would have caught that 4618 pretty good. Also would have caught that 3618 for like 10 minutes. um, yeah, and this is today, so I drew it right here. and then I drew another one like right here. So I try to draw like the Fibonacci level like before I go, while I'm doing the exercise, and just kind of like predict. I mean, and if I do it every day while the market's open, I could basically like get like a few months like mapped out before I start trading it, and have like a really good estimate of like what's gonna happen with how these six currency pairs behave. So I'm trying to make this video really short, but let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. And it caught it. That was the day one, so I'd already seen all this stuff. But here's like, so like right here was at 1805. 1805. So I drew it right here, and I mean that's kind of weird, but I don't even know what I'm looking at, because like that's, oh yeah, that must have been like, yeah, I see it. So I drew it off. I dropped that because it was like a 1, 2, 3, and that's a big bar. That's a huge bar. So I figured it would be choppy, and really wouldn't work. But it technically fits the impulse pattern, and that's what I'm doing. Is I'm just looking for the impulse pattern and drawing a fib level. If I don't find it, it's like right here. Right here, I should have drew like off this one because that's a 1, 2, 3. Because that little like dip back is for that pattern. But I mean, sometimes I don't draw it. I mean, I'm not the greatest like trader. I don't always see it, especially like looking at all the historical data. You know, um, but let's see. I mean, I did do the Fibonacci level to the downside though, right here, didn't I? Oh, I must have added that in. I must have added that in today. Right here. I should have. Let's see. Yeah, I could have drew it last night. So I mean, I'm just gonna get better at forex. I really haven't studied forex. As you can see, I've really just tried to study it for like 2 days now. So I mean, I'll get better. I've gotten a lot better with those stocks, just doing the Fibonacci practices. And forex is a more difficult market. It really is. I've noticed it be like a heck more difficult than uh, regular old penny stocks or stocks in general. They're similar to like Apple, and like it's super professional. People are like, the competition is like stiff. Everybody drawing like Fibonacci and like trying to like be like the ultimate trader. Whereas like penny stocks, it's like some people don't even like know what they're doing. So, I mean, I just feel like it's just a little more easier. I think what the real difference is that you're trading companies, because there are like super professional people that trade penny stocks, and because you can see how like it matches up with Fibonacci level all the time. So people that know what they're doing are definitely trading it, and they're definitely not stupid. But it's a company, and if a company starts to trend, people don't want to bet against that. Whereas with a currency starts to trend, it's a little bit more rangy, even in a trend, just because it's just how the market is. I mean, okay, so I drew this right here off at 725. So where is that? Here we go. So I drew it right here. So it had this like deal. So I was betting it's gonna go back up. Let's say I was right. That 4618. I could have made money off this one. Euro USD. And it wouldn't have stopped me out. Let's see where my stop would have gone. It would have gone like right here. That's where my stop would be. And it looks like I didn't get stopped out until, let's see, oh man, 7 to, I'm definitely going to have to set like entry and exit points. I can't just like wake up in the middle of the night, I might leave some money on the table, but it's better than having it, slide off the table, because I'm definitely like losing money here. I got stopped out, which is, from here to here. That's pretty big risk. So I'm gonna get better at forex. Honestly, like forex, like this is it right here, because, well, yeah, this is it right here. So I was betting it's going down. I mean, I didn't want to keep betting it's going down. I mean, may well just keep going down. I probably should have like drew another fib level like off here. See 1, 2, 3. I should have drew that, but it had already been going so long. I was thinking I got lazy, I guess. But I'll draw it next time. I'm not about to go back and like edit it, you know. So let's see here. All right, so like this is the day one. So this is like I was trading like yeah. I have a different color, so that was probably like the color I first used. And I switched over to white. I just forgot to change it back. So I must have started on the GBP It's weird. All right, so 1, 2, 3 matched up. So I drew it right here up to 1925, and what's that? 2618. I probably should do it like a little bit below the 2618 just to like make sure I get hit and filled. But yeah. Oh, I could do like a trailing stop or something like that. That might be a better bet. It's like right here. 1, 2, 3. That's definitely an impulse. This is probably going to keep going down. But we'll see, though. I mean, I figured it was far away from the moving averages. But, I mean, I'm probably wrong, to be honest. Okay, okay, so. All right, wrapping this video up pretty soon, guys. Just trying to fly through this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can see how I caught it. That was a long move, too, and it still worked. So, I mean, I need to draw those. If I see it, if I see it, I need to draw it. Especially like back here, I could be like entering like right here. That'd be the entry point, and then the stop goes right here. So be risking like this much to make like that much. Oh yeah, dude, this is it right here. Most definitely. Okay, so let's see where I bet. So it was 7 o'clock. That's where I did this exercise. It's 7 o'clock. So 1920. I was betting it's going to go back up. Started to trail off. And then I guess it just caught right here and came back down. And at that point, it's draw right here, here. You just got to be versatile, I guess. You're not going to win all the time. So, I mean, I would have got stopped out. But I don't know. I can go through this data and see like how many times like it actually will fail. Because it's guaranteed to fail sometimes. Like if it wouldn't fail, then not everybody would notice it. Everybody would just be like trading it. Like it'd be like infinite money for people. So that's just not gonna happen. So it's gonna be a little more difficult than just do this and expect to win every single time. We're talking about expectancy. So if you do it, you'll win over the course of your trading time frame. Over a week you'll come out positive as opposed to like negative. It's expectancy. Like I'm expecting to win more money than I lose with this setup. So all right, 1, 2, 3. So I definitely didn't bet. I didn't make any bets. I need to like play with the fib. I think I was just doing safe bets just to practice the Fibonacci level drawing, just because I can already see like where it was. But I definitely need to like tomorrow, like when I'm making it, I need to like look for like a bet and just draw the Fibonacci like a Elliott wave impulse and like do it. But guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Yeah. All right. At least Captain Chain's out. Good night. Oh, it didn't go. Anticlimactic right there.